Hello, good evening. Schweebo, how's it going, Ryan? Good to see you in Twitch. Jan Vickers, hi Richard. I hope you are all doing very well. We just finished a driver's briefing, literally this very second. And yeah, so the drivers have literally 55 seconds left of their second practice before they end up with the qualifying. So, exciting times. This is a penultimate race. We obviously had server issues, and then Kuno's had server issues. So yeah, we are a little behind, but this is a penultimate one. Exciting. I will be joined by the Mr. Toga himself, Hayden Sweet.
Well, I'm already here.
I'm already here. Oh, you say his name and he appears. It's like Beetlejuice.
Well, I've been here a while, and I didn't want to say anything because I was like, "You're mid-flow."
Mid-flow, yeah.
I was like, I don't want to shout too loudly whilst you're. How are you, back?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm okay. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I've had a day off. I've got the rest. No. I've got the rest of the week off.
Nice.
And I don't want. My wife definitely won't be watching because she thinks I'm sad having a sim racing community. This is not a sad thing, so she definitely won't be watching. But she's worked me to the bone today, and it's my day off, and I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. I would rather be at work. Yeah. So, but no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Don't you always find that there's lists suddenly appear of things for you to do, and you're like,
yes.
Where's this list been?
Yes.
Where's it existed? And I've just found out about it today.
Yeah, so I said to my wife last night, I can't wait to have a nice lay-in tomorrow, as in today. I'm going to wake up, get myself a nice cup of tea, get back into bed, put the telly on, and just sort of, wake up properly. I didn't realise I had an eye test at 8:45 this morning. I completely forgot when I made that statement, and I was like, I woke up and I was like, oh no, yeah,
oh no,
yeah. And then, but tomorrow I can't do that either because we're going to I don't know. I'm moaning. It's for my children. We're taking the kids away, got kids out for a day, a fun day.
Nice.
And then Friday's my daughter's birthday, so it's like
amazing.
The 3 days I've got off.
Are not your 3 days off.
Are not my 3 days off. They're not days off. They're just things that I can't. I have to. You've got to make most of family time because, like
Absolutely.
you say, it goes really quickly.
It does. They grow up very quickly, and before you know it, they don't want to spend time with you. They want to go out with their pals and.
Exactly. Yeah. My daughter's 8 tomorrow, and she's 8 turning 18. So. I can't believe I'm saying I now have an 8-year-old.
Oh my
honestly,
God.
it's gone so fast.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Mr. Hood, boom, Toga's go. Really looking forward to driving into this race. Diving into this race, sorry, even though I've not driven ahead of today. Good luck with the comms, guys. We'll be listening.
Sorry, sorry.
No.
We haven't commentated in a while. I was just going to say Steve's lap times were pretty insane in the practice session. So I think he's telling Porky Pies of his jack slippers on.
He's not even out the pits.
He doesn't need to. He's like, I don't need it.
He's going to be listening in for those hints like pit now, Steve Hood.
Yeah. Yeah, box, Steve, box.
Push.
Yeah, exactly.
Strategy Z. Good luck to everybody who's racing tonight. We penultimate one. So let me very quickly, before we start getting into all of the racing and the qualifying, before it gets juicy, let's have a very quick look at the rookies lineup we have in the standings. If I can find my mouse again, that would help. Thank you. So rookies, we have in first place the man who just sets amazing times and just blitzes everything, Mr. Clement Polly in the Lamborghini with 312 points. We've then got Tristan Dobson, who's in second. Tim Jordan in P3. We've got Dooku in number 4. We've got Richard Vickers, who I think Jan Vickers may have a little bit of support in for tonight. He's in 5th place. They've got Mitch Yannick in 6th, Brandon Fuller, the amazing Brandon, in P7, James Wiseman P8, Gabrielle Tancredi in P9, and Johan van den Hoven in P10. Those are the listings at the moment. Now, Dooku has been disqualified, so he will be removed from that standing, but at the moment that's what the standings are for the rookies. Now, if we have a look at the amateur, or the AMs as we call them, we have the very, very quick Arthur Rodriguez in P1 with Andrei Karantonov, who's been disqualified, so won't count.
He left on his own accord, sorry, Matt.
He did, yes.
He was the gentleman that popped in and said, I'm too fast for rookies, so hats off to him.
Absolutely. We've got Chorizo in P3, we've got Picorne in P4, Mouchard P5, our very own Mr. Hood P6, Mikey Turner's been disqualified, we've got our very own Marek in P8, we've got our very own Mancunian, Paul Mancunian in P9, and we've got Andre Ebert in P10. That sounded quite exotic there when I said that. I don't know.
That did.
I don't know where that came from.
I had a little tingling feeling there.
Wow.
When you did that.
That was insane.
Blimey.
You wouldn't hear that again, that's for sure.
No. I'm just clicking down through the list of drivers, right?
Yep.
So I'm looking. We have 1 Toga Esports livery, with two Toga Esports. Oh no. We had more. I thought people have left. So there must be 3 or 4 people racing in this session today that are repping Toga livery of some description.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely insanity.
It's unbelievable. The academy just keeps getting better and better. The ideas that come out from Reese and from Barry is amazing as well.
Yeah.
I have to take my hats off to the academy drivers. They have put so much effort into the coaching sessions, the tips, the hints, and the man we're watching just now, Mr. Marek. I wanted a special shout out to him because he only joined us recently, and if you remember, he was actually on YouTube and came in and said he would love to try it, but had never raced online before. This is his first championship online he is racing, and last week he was P3.
Yes.
And at the moment, currently, he's P3, doing an outstanding job. So hats off to everyone involved in the academy. Absolutely amazing.
They are, and we have. So we are now getting recognised. I'm assuming through SimGrid or just through other social media platforms. People are joining us and wanted to join our platform. We had someone pop in today or yesterday and introduce themselves in our Discord server, and basically was like, I've literally just bought a steering wheel. I'm a bit nervous about racing. Can I have some help or hints and tips? And tips.
Yep.
And they've now just got themselves signed up and given the academy role, and will be joining Barry and the team on Tuesday. So
beautiful. Yeah,
that just shows that we are getting, somewhat recognised for the hard work and effort.
Yep.
Of our team, and Mac won't like this, but
problem.
Mac started it all. Mac was the one that sort of come up with the idea, brought Barry into it, and we've literally gone from strength to strength. So, yeah, I think what we're doing is, I don't see anyone else doing it. I'm not going to lie.
No.
I mean, it's a side to the community side of things, isn't it? It's not necessarily, part of Toga Motorsport per se. It's Toga Racing, really, isn't it? That we're doing it under.
Yep.
But nevertheless, we're very much intertwining it with our motorsport community side, because without this community, we can't get people into the academy. So it's sort of, it works both ways, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah. Absolutely. Very kind of you to say that, Hayden.
Yeah, no worries.
It is absolutely amazing. I really wish I had found a community like this years ago, because I think I could have shaved a couple of years off of mistakes that I was making, and mistakes in buying equipment and choosing the wrong equipment to upgrade first. And so it's just great. It's a community, but it's a community that is willing and wants to help everybody to get better. So there's no egos of I'm not helping you because you're going to be faster than me. In fact, I'll say this: Marek was about 2 seconds slower than me on most tracks that himself and I went through to try and help him before the academy started. And within half an hour, he was like a second and a half faster than me. The guy blows me out of the water. So that just shows you there's no ego from anybody. We're all here just to help each other and support each other. As much as our better halves might not think that this is really much, or if it's just
we're sad
racing around a track. Well, everyone's got an opinion, like a certain orifice in their body. You just don't always want to hear it. So,
no,
Summer Routledge, yes, Richard, 5th place is amazing. Absolutely, doing an amazing job. Jan Vickers, thanks for the mention. Love your commentary, by the way, very informative and amusing at times. Great job, guys. Thank you very much, Jan. Julius, Mr. Julian, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you in the chat.
Yeah, I hope you're well, Julius. Hope you're well, mate.
Absolutely. Good job for Academy. Probably need some way with lost 2 second on tracks because of rally. Yeah, but you like going sideways more than you like going, driving straight ahead. So you choose your motorsport, my friend, to your passion.
We are live on TikTok as well. Sorry, Matt. We are live on TikTok as well now, just by the way. And DRS Smoke has just popped into the chat saying hello. So hello to you, sir. And has just followed. So thank you very much to people on TikTok that are watching. So yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Can I say our leader for the AMS rookie, Mr. Pauly is in P11 at the moment. He is improving, but he's 1.1 seconds behind. Now, if we take P1, who is this man Chorizo, he is 200ths ahead of Marek at the moment. That is how close this championship is. If you don't know what our rookie championship is and why it's unique, apart from the fact we've got live stewarding, we've got live commentating, we've got a great community, we have a lot of cars on track. We also have a ceiling limit to how fast a time you can set. If you go over that, you then are given ballast up to the maximum of 40 kilograms, which is the most that it can be done in the game, which then brings you back into the pack, depending on how fast you are over that time. So there is a gradient, there is a relative to that. So, and again, that came up from our very own head steward, Mr. Dexter, who just does amazing things. So yeah, big shout out to everyone. Mank, good evening, good luck, my friend. Oh, wait a minute, Mank's not. Is Mank still on? Oh no, he is P5. Good luck, Mank. I thought you were still on holiday.
Mank's in the house.
Have another holiday. Just take another holiday. Just tell him that Mark and Hayden said it was okay if you take another holiday.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, exactly. Logos, thanks very much for the follow on TikTok. And Lewis B, welcome in, mate. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. On TikTok. So yeah, double tap that screen, guys, if you're on TikTok. Try and share it as with your friends. We're quite unique. We've been using TikTok now for, quite a while, to be fair, and we have found that we do target a different type of viewer, if you like, maybe people that maybe are intrigued with sim racing, maybe, or on console or whatever. So it's good to be on TikTok, and that's the place to be, right? We want to try and be on the best platform we can be on. I think TikTok is the up and coming.
TikTok last year was the most viewed video platform ahead of YouTube. So just put that out there. So there you go.
Yeah, makes sense.
I really want to ask Mr. Hood about this decal he's got in his car. Is the horse's backside really meant to be that close to the wheel? Just see, if you really focus on it, you can't unsee it. It's like, if that horse was real on the side of that car, it would have a really sore backside right now. So I really do want to speak to him about that. But
I love Sharwin's cream egg livery.
oh, the cream egg! Oh,
Yeah.
look how good that is! It just looks amazing. I think I put Mr. Hood off there. He had a lot of oversteer there, but
He probably did.
but P7. I mean, P7 is not shabby. Chorizo has strengthened his lead at the top at the moment, 0.2 faster. But can I say, Sciotto, who is in P3, is quickest first sector. Marek is quickest second sector, and Chorizo is quickest third sector. What's going on?
Steve's going, honestly, distracting. Sorry, Steve.
Oh, I'd say I'm sorry, but this is how I get my kicks, Steve, so...
Yeah. Keep us on, but maybe mute us when you're on a hot lap.
If you need to concentrate, we'll shut up for you.
Yeah, we won't click on you for the rest of the quality session.
Oh, wow. Have you seen Andre Ebert's livery? Oh, my goodness. That is amazing.
What is that supposed to be?
Holy Cow Racing. So I'm guessing it's a cow that's been...
a cow.
Yeah, it's just
the holy one.
Yeah, the holy one. Wow.
There's one that's been... I'm going to say one that's been shot, but I can't say that.
Well, you can get patchy cows. You can get ones.
Yeah, there we go.
But I haven't seen many orange ones. So, well, yeah. But amazing, absolutely amazing. And Andre obviously is in the top 10 of the championship as well. So this is... it's important. It's important for everybody. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to do the best they can at the end of the day. And we've seen some huge names graduating from the rookies, like Davide Mandolisi, like Peter Romeo. I could go on and on and on. These guys started in the rookies and are so quick now. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, my brother's in here as well.
He is. Yeah. Bart, good evening. Thank you so much for the 100 bits on Twitch.
Ledge.
Good evening, commentators. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well.
And Tom, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Sorry, Mac.
No, not at all. I so love Mouchard's retro Marlborough McLaren.
Honestly,
takes me
that
back.
is such an... Yeah, honestly, every time I click on it, I'm like, oh my god, that's absolutely insane.
It is absolutely. Mr. Vickers. Almost 0.5 up at the moment with his cream egg Aston. Now,
I hope he doesn't get yoke all over that
track.
Sorry. I'll stop.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. I'll stop with the cream egg jokes in a minute. Right?
Yeah, I was a total dad joke, that one.
Sorry.
Can I also shout out that Mr. Vickers, Richard Vickers, has done that himself, the cream egg. And that is not a professional that's done that. That's him that's done that. And I think it looks just as good as a professional.
I was going to say, he could be the professional, couldn't he?
He could be, absolutely. Yeah. And I put him in contact with Marek, because Marek wanted to start doing liveries. So the two of them have been kind of back and forward about livery designs as well. So it's a huge win-win. Evening, how you doing? Reese, good to see you in the chat. I'm not really seeing very much improvement in anyone at the moment. Marek's still too deep.
Barcelona is... the Barcelona is a weird circuit that obviously this being a rookie championship, maybe the rookies aren't necessarily switched on in terms of you've got to keep going back to the garage to get fresh tyres. Yeah. Because the tyre deg here is ridiculous, to say the very least. It
absolutely is.
Yeah, so pushing for 5 or 6 laps or 3 or 4 laps consecutively, tyres are just going to wear off straight away. Yeah. Straight away. Absolutely.
And I did see the Audi. So we've got Clava in the Audi, who is it's a beautiful livery as well. Let me go to a different...
sorry, Dot001 on TikTok. Yeah, apologies, my friend. I was just flicking through the cameras as Marek goes off. It's difficult on TikTok to try and get a good camera angle because how the software works. So yeah, if you want to watch us, I would probably recommend that coming over to Twitch and YouTube is probably a better experience for you. It's just obviously because of the 1080 by 1920 resolution. Obviously, trying to get the full shot of the car with the default camera settings is not perfect. So yeah, apologies if that's off your camera angle ever so slightly. So yeah, apologies for that, mate.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Jan and Summer actually love your egg jokes, your cream egg jokes.
Oh really?
I cannot believe I've had to say that live on stream.
Oh, brilliant! Love that. Okay, well I'll maybe crack some more over the rest of the evening.
Oh my goodness, my goodness. We will need to put a poll up and see how you eat yours. If you don't understand that,
exactly.
it was part of their marketing. It was a TV advert. How do you eat yours? So, yeah.
You're cream egg. How do you? I actually lick all the inside.
Oh no!
Right, I've started, so I'll finish.
Yeah.
I actually get empty all the inside of it and eat mine that way.
Yeah, no, I don't. I take a bite out the top, and then a bite out the middle, and then the rest goes. That's how I do it.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. I realised as soon as I opened my mouth, I was going to have egg all over my face.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm here all week.
I am blaming Summer and Jan for this. This is down to yous. This is your fault. Mr. Hood up into P6. Those Jag slippers starting to warm up for him now. I did see Marek was looking as if he was going to be improving, but we've got Clava in the Audi. Again, he looks... Oh, he's lost all his time. Mr. Kevin Pikiri. Oh, God.
Sorry, I was just reading the chat. I don't think people quite like my egg jokes. I do apologise.
To be fair, actually, I actually find them quite funny, so...
I was just getting really excited.
Oh, my God.
With this race coming up. I'm sorry. I'll stop now. I will stop now.
Oh, my God. Marek, you are not off. You avoid collision with a blue flag after rejoin. I see it. Yeah, Reese, if you think the egg jokes and stream are good, you should hear us in the steward's room. No, because I don't have enough bleeps to cover the stewards.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, man. So, qualifying is over. We have a couple of cars. I know, a couple of cars still on track. Mr. Hoot looks like oh no, commentator's cursor again.
Yeah, like
yeah,
he's on an out lap, isn't he? Or no, he's invalid lap. Yeah,
he's invalidated. So yeah. Right, okay. Well, what I'll do is depends how long we have now. Has this been changed since last week?
I want to say yes.
Okay,
but I'm not sure.
Does yes mean the truth, or does you just like to say yes anyway?
Yes. No, I don't think it has been changed. I think we're going to be a quick fire. Yeah, okay. I think it is. I didn't check it before I put the server live. Is basically what I'm trying to say.
Okay, that's fair enough. It just means it's a very quick toilet stop for many people.
Yeah, apologies.
Marek, but you did your new personal best. Way to go. Well done. And congratulations. Steve, no, I screwed my fast lap. Oh, Steve. P6, though, with a strong field.
Well, Steve.
Julian.
Good effort.
All the WRC, ERC people know when Martin's sex is coming. The pronounced struggles is incoming.
Yeah, sex.
Yeah, I got that bit, but I'm not getting the strugglers.
Oh, 90 seconds. I mean, can we finish?
Okay,
can we do it in 90 seconds?
Right, okay. Just give me 2 seconds to get myself organised here. We're going to go.
Sam, with regard to eating an egg, there's only one way, which is in one gulp. It's the only way you can get away without sharing with your kids. Yeah, Steve, I know that one, mate.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. Right, let's try. Right, okay, we're at the back. If you want to go back to front.
Oh, yeah, we have got the long formation app, haven't we? So I suppose we can do it. So we're starting at the back, are we?
Yes.
Okay. So we have Somov in P29, Grisel in P28, Van der Hoeven P27, Brady in P26, Gui, P25. Edbert in the Great Livery in P24. I keep thinking that's a Jardier in P23.
Yes,
but Hanslick in P23. Cools in P22. Wiseman in P21. Boats in P20. Beveldas in P19. Apologies. Pistoles P18. Fuller P17. Sweet. The helmet is my brother P16. Pooley P15. Clava P14. Formenti P13. Jordan, hopefully I pronounced that right, P12. Bakiri P11. Picorni P10. Vickers P9. Volkov P8. Mancunian P7. Hood P6. Mukard P5. Rodriguez P4. Skutu P3. Matlak P2 and Rizzo P1, and we got it just as if people are
beautiful.
Leaving
Absolutely beautiful.
The formation lap. And Card, thank you very much for the kind message, and thanks for the follow on TikTok. Thank you so much.
No, not at all. Beautifully done, Mr. Sweet.
I got the pronunciations quite good as well.
You
I
did,
think.
Absolutely. Right at the end of the series is when we start heating up with people's names.
Yeah, we get to know the names, don't we? People we're like, that's how you pronounce it. Or they correct us. Most people are polite enough to go, actually, it's this. It should be that.
Exactly.
So
or you could just be
difficult.
Elias and not say to anybody, and then you end up calling him Elias for a year.
Yeah, or Julian.
Or Julian. Yeah, summer good luck to Richard. Yes, absolutely good luck to everyone racing tonight.
Good luck. Yeah. Jan, thanks for the follow on TikTok. We're getting a good flurry of followers on TikTok tonight.
Oh, Mank. Oh no, have you forgot to click drive?
That could be a strat thing.
Oh, okay.
Not had to mess with the view settings, so that's why Mank's.
Okay.
Yeah. That's happened to the best of us, Mank.
It has.
And actually, there's probably quite a good strat because you're. Sorry, where did Mank qualify?
It said 20 on his
grid slot.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not the end of the world, I suppose, is it really? But it's not ideal for him. But you never know what happens in the first lap of these rookie races. Obviously, we do have a red flag in play, if you like, where obviously if we lose 20% of the grid or 4 cars, whichever is greater. Oh, Mank was P7. Christ, that's a lot of lost places.
It's a lot of lost places, but the chaos that ensues into turn one,
exactly.
Very easily. There's a 20-second penalty for Volkov.
Wow, that's a big time penalty. That is.
That's been a very
Someone's
naughty.
been a naughty. Yeah, I was gonna say naughty person.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. The stewards are in form.
Yeah, the crayons have been well and truly sharpened for that one, haven't they? Chances, possibility of red flag tonight? Question mark. In your opinion?
I think there will be.
Well, we say this every week. We have said this for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We've said that it's gonna be, and that hasn't been. So
I know.
I'm gonna say no.
Well, my thought is they're at top speed almost as they come down into the braking. It's very wide. People think that they can go for the 3-4 car wide, but So the penalty, I'll talk about the penalty in a second. We are green. We are racing, and there we go. We've already got a car. It looks like Paulie and the Lamborghini taking some of the green stuff there. Marek, what a start.
Well.
Wow.
Yeah, Steve's going to be quick on the straight as well, so he's going to be sending it into T1. Look at the flurry of cars going into turn 1. I think the leaders are definitely through, aren't they? And
everybody is through.
Yeah,
we have no
really
contact. Good. Can I say, at the start of this season, that would have been an absolute carnage pile-up.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think so many drivers have learned a lot over this.
Oh, drive-through penalty for Rizzo, by the way. He's jumped the start, so that's that changes a few things.
We got
Sharwin's off. Vickers is off on the kitty litter, but he's managed to get through. Oh my God, crash!
Oh,
there is
no.
a big crash. That's one car been turned around. Can't see who it is. It's a BMW it's car number 12. Fermenti gets collected, but I think he's back on again.
He is back on and
Yeah,
running
he's back on again. Yeah. Cool. Manka's lost a lot of places.
Yeah, he has. He's 29th now. And...
But yeah, that time lost coming out the pit lane is pretty substantial.
Oh, Mr. Hood. Mr. Hood, look at that move. P5.
Rodriguez. Yeah, as I say, Rodriguez goes wide. I didn't see it happen, but all I saw was him literally going off the track. So I don't know whether he's outbraked himself.
I think Mr. Hood pickpocketed that one, to be fair. I think he just...
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got a bit of contact from the 296 behind him. Oh, he's now had contact. Oh, the Dodgems have started now.
Yeah, I've just seen what you're saying about that livery with the horse right by the back tire. By the way,
you can't unsee it now.
No, I can't. That's going to be one hot horse's butt by the end of this race.
It's certainly helping him anyway. Up into P4 as Chorizo comes in for his drive-through, which will pretty much take him to near either the end or... No, actually, third last place by the looks of it.
No, 72's just about to get it past him now. I'm on board with. I've just come on board with him. So
someone else is in the pits. 853 Somov in the McLaren. I wonder if that's damage related.
I mean, the car looks okay.
Oh, we've had contact. The 296 coming up the inside of Steve Hood, and coming up, Steve keeps it in the middle. He's allowed to do that.
Yeah, we've got another car around that. We've got another. That's a Toga Esports car. I think that might have been
Brandon.
Fuller.
Is it?
Yeah, Fuller's off. I'm not sure if that again was contact between two cars. Let me look back through the race control
with the red and white Marlboro.
Car three of Hanslick, the Marlboro livery, Marlboro McLaren.
Yep.
So Marek is P1.
He is P1. He's got Mouchard behind him, who has got the fastest lap of the race at the moment. But Marek just... Oh, Clava's just taken a place there. So how did that happen?
Yeah, so the Pikiri P1 in class. So obviously, bear in mind, we are running two classes here. We have the rookie class, which is obviously people that are in like gold, or silver or grey coloured cars. Sorry, on the timing board you can see there's different colours. So like the grey or silver, that is for AMS. And then you've got people that are red, which are the rookie class. So you can see Marek is currently leading AM class.
Oh no! There's contact at the back, at the very back. Volkov with the Ebert. It looks like he just touches.
Oh no!
Oh, he goes for a lot. Ooh, that's a bit of a dive. That was a bit of a lunge. Yeah. Now Volkov.
Pencils be sharpened for that, will they?
Well, yeah, he's 20-second penalty already. So yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah, Pistolesi on the back of Hanslick. You're absolutely right. I keep wanting to say Jardier's name there when I see it.
It does. It looks like Jardier's name, doesn't it? It really does.
Absolutely does. Really does. Yeah. Pistolesi trying to get past. It looks like he's side by side as they come down to the left and right. Who's going to be last? Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. A bit naughty, maybe. A little bit of a push from the BMW.
Yeah, it looked a bit, didn't it? It looked a bit of a push out the way. I'm coming through regardless. Move out of my
exactly.
way.
Yeah, I do want that racing line. So please leave.
Yeah. Please vacate my area.
That's right. Pistolesi now has just like Steve looking lights. Oh, he was going to try and take the inside there. Of the McLaren. He's got one McLaren right behind him, another McLaren directly in front of him, and this is a 6-7 car train we've got formed here now with the Pistolesi in the court.
A bit messy, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit. Oh, it's a bit sideways. There's who was that? Oh, yeah, you got Hanslick, wasn't it, in the McLaren? He gets a massive bit of oversteer coming out of that chicane. Yeah, it's a bit messy. The first few laps are a bit messy, aren't they? And it sort of works itself out, really, doesn't it? Towards sort of as the race sort of unfolds. It's only an hour sprint race, so not getting a good enough start can hurt you in the hours. Steve goes up the inside into T1. Oh, they make contact. But I mean, Steve had the pace to get past Hamslick there, so yeah, he's just turned in on Steve. That didn't, and yeah, that was Steve's place. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Marek is doing really well. He's got he's got a 1.6 second gap and holds the fastest lap.
Amazing, or
Right
144.6.
Yeah, done really well. Yeah, Marek's done really well. So yeah, putting that into the championship perspective, then it was Rizzo is the current leader, isn't he, in the AM class?
Yep.
So yeah, he's not going to score any points, hardly any points, as it stands.
No, absolutely.
Obviously, still a long way to go. Marek's going to really benefit from this.
Yeah.
From this little race. Atos, thanks for the follow on TikTok as well. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I really think that if you look at, Kevin Pikiri is the P1 for position for rookies in class, and he's got Paulie directly behind him, 4/10 behind, so Kevin's not getting any breathing space at all.
No.
I know Marek's been working a lot on his consistency, because that was the thing. He could put in some quick laps, but he was getting invalid ones as well. So the fact that he is just a machine and just pumping in the times, the lap times, is about the same as what Mouchard was in the last lap. So keeping it kind of even Stevens at the moment.
They are, yeah, they really are. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at at the standings. Sorry, no, at the standings. Then it's Rodriguez is the leader of the AM class, and Rodriguez is down in P4 as it stands. Then it's Rizzo, Picorni, Mouchard, Hood. So Malik is down in P8 in the AM class. So this will really help his. Well, it's technically P7 with the disqualification of Andre there.
Yep.
So, so that's yeah. Marek's just doing what he needs to do to basically stay where he is.
Yeah.
And you're right. So Pooley leads rookie class.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got Tristan Dobson, who's obviously not racing today, I don't believe.
No.
Then you've got. Am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, Jordan.
Yep. So
currently in P3.
Jordan is P3 in position for rookies as well, directly behind Paulie.
Yeah. Then you got Vickers, Yannick, Fuller. So actually, then, where Pikiri is leading in class, and Pikiri is 12th in the rookie championship.
Yep.
In the rookie class. So I tell you what, the gap between Pikiri and Pikiri in 12th and Pooley in P1 is not massive. It's 105 points.
Wow.
And bearing in mind, they get quite a lot of points for like coming P1, 2, or 3.
Yep.
So it's still quite good battles going on into next week's last round. I think it's going to be really good.
It's going to go down to the wire.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it will. Martin, thanks very much for following on TikTok. Appreciate you. Yeah, they get 105. So they get 105 points for a win.
Ooh.
So if he's 105 points off the lead. But obviously, I know that other people are going to finish there and thereabouts. But still, that's a big chunk. It's a big chunk of points.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Price. That's going to be super close between the rookies and the AMs, I believe, for next week.
Yeah.
Plus, the teams want to do double points as well. They were in the driver briefing. They were talking about doing double points. So yeah, interesting.
That's it is, and the rookies for certainly since I've been with Toga has always gone down to the last race of the championship, and it's always been me trying to pretend I'm Carol Vorderman. If you don't know who that is, Rachel Riley maybe. But the mathematics to work out all the possibilities is just horrendous.
It really is.
But it shows it's close racing as well, and it shows that it's good racing. And I have to say congratulations to everyone for making it through T1 without any contact at all. And like I said at the start of the season, I don't think we could have had that.
No.
Ryan getting a little bit of a nudge there from the McLaren to take over P14.
It gets Mars Hamslick. Project CSR. Sorry, Matt, as you're just doing in the middle of a story. I apologise.
No.
Well, how do we get into this? So go to our bio on TikTok, and you'll see links to our SimGrid page, our Discord page, all of our social media pages. Get yourself following, signed up, joining, whatever you want to call it, and then you can get yourself involved in all races. We are a PC-only community at the moment. So yeah, obviously we can't race, or we're not doing any race on console just yet, but something we are looking into the future. So if you've got a PC, you've got a wheel, I mean, you can race on controller, but you'll be nowhere near as quick as some of these guys. Then please feel free to join our community. But yeah, and Mick, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok too.
Beautiful. I'm just watching Sharwin as he sneaks past to take P21.
Mank's done well. Mank's up to 24th place
Oh,
after starting
good
from
effort.
plumb at the back. Yeah, he's doing really well. He's currently, I mean, his lap times are not probably where he wants them to be. So he's got a bit more. He's got to improve a little bit more. But he's definitely pushing on.
And the good thing is, Van de Hoven and Ebert ahead are fighting, so that can only be a good thing for Mank. The longer they fight, the more they're going to end up going towards them.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously there is a pit stop tonight, so the guys have to stop for just fuel only. Obviously, I said this in a driver briefing just to give the rookies a bit of help. I would suggest that drivers take tyres as well at a pit stop here. Like I mentioned earlier, tyre deg at Barcelona is extremely high regardless of what the track temperature is. Track temp is at 25 degrees right now, which is probably okay. But still, I would definitely factor in a tyre. If you don't take tyres here, racing for the full hour is you'll be going backwards at the end of this race. 100%.
Talking about
100%.
pits, Ryan's into the pits just now.
I know what Ryan's doing. Ryan, if I know Ryan as well as I do, and I've known Ryan for 32 years, unfortunately, he will be pitting now to go to the end of the race. That's what he'll be doing. That's what Ryan likes to do. No, he does. He loves to pit early, and then basically just jump. Like, he'll be then doing, in his mind, it'll be 46 minutes of hot laps. That's what he'll be. That's what he'll be doing in his head.
Whilst you were talking about that, Ebert got past Van de Hoven fairly quickly. Van de Hoven looks like he's really struggling with tyres in the Lamborghini, and we do know the Lamborghini is hard on its tyres, so
it really is.
Mank is now went from 4.1 seconds behind to 1.2 in one lap.
Oh, wow.
So Mank on charge.
Yeah, Mank is, and Mank's going to get extra boost now because the penalties are in. So Vickers has got a 5 seconds, Cools has got a 10, Rizzo 10. Wow, Rizzo with a 10-second penalty. That's big. And Mongui with a 10, plus Hanslick has got a 15-second time penalty. So Mank, don't worry, mate. If you're listening, it's going to come to you this race.
Somebody's been disqualified as well.
Oh, who?
Car 670 for multiple collisions is a danger to others.
Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't see that pop up.
The stewards are not messing about tonight. So Chirizo got 10 seconds for causing a collision with car 49 on lap 4. So,
wow.
He's, there's also a warning for car 49, lack of awareness. So they have came to the attention of the stewards. Hello, how's it going, barbecue possum?
That is, who is that?
It's not Samuel.
No, it's Luke. It's Luke Wilson.
Luke, how you doing? Sorry.
No, it's hard. Isn't it difficult to try and get people to try and work out what people's handles are on social media to their actual real name? I know some people don't like to have their real name published on the internet. So I know Luke doesn't mind so much. Well, I hope he doesn't anyway. But yeah, it's so difficult to go. Who is that?
Yeah.
Who is that?
And then they've got a different Twitch name to a different YouTube name to a different Discord name, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, who the bloody hell are you?
That's it. But you're absolutely right. Kevin is doing an absolute awesome job. He's P6 overall, and bearing in mind he is the leading rookie for class at the moment. So amazing. But can we talk about Marek again? 3.5 seconds ahead of Mouchard.
I know how much this will, Marek. I don't want to curse him now, but I know how much this will mean to him, this win.
If it can go the way we hope it goes, I think I'll have a little lump in my throat and a tear in my eye, because he has just done so well in every aspect. You tell him something once and within seconds he's doing it. So
yeah, he's been putting the effort in, hasn't he? Big time.
Yeah.
I've seen him in race lobbies for hours upon end, just doing lap time after lap time and gaining.
Yep, he is. He's just phenomenal. Kevin Picchieri under a lot of pressure. Looks like he's suffering from some understeer. Don't know if that's maybe to do with the tyres.
Tyre deg. I mean, we are 17. This just proves it. The tyres are not going to last, like, at all. The guys probably need to keep the tyres going for another 12 minutes, 13 minutes, sorry, before taking their pit stops. Because if they, like, obviously, I know people have pitted, like Jordan, Somov's pitted, Ryan's pitted now. But they're going to have to be so careful over the next 40 odd minutes.
Absolutely.
And bring those tyres in slowly, because they take too much out of them. They're just going to be, I'd say, going backwards at the end. Massively.
Luke says, I don't mind at all, just have my cringe 2012 username still. Wow, 2012.
Right, so what was I doing in 2012? I was living at home still in 2012.
2012? That's how many years ago? 12 years ago?
12 years ago, yeah.
God, yeah, that's a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago.
12 years ago, I literally was saving up to buy myself a house. That's what I was
amazing.
doing. Because I moved out in 2013.
Right, okay. Amazing.
So, yeah.
Hanslick, he has got 15-second penalty, but he has now got 3 cars breathing down his neck, wanting that position. So
he's not having a good time, is he?
He's not.
In P12, no.
You know, and these names, Formente, Wiseman and Bouts, they're not, they may be in rookies, but they're still very quick at the moment, so...
It's difficult because me personally, I'd let Formente go, because Formente's in the AM category. So it makes no difference in terms of track position, really, where he is. The problem he's got is if Wiseman is that much closer to him, Wiseman is in the rookie class.
Oh my God, sorry.
Dear.
I don't know if someone's had a disconnect with their wheel.
Oh no.
There was a McLaren literally went 90 degrees off track on the straight into the barrier and then just ran along the barrier.
Oh no.
It's not Brandon, is it? It could have been Brandon.
Brandon is in the pits. Not moving.
Yep, so we're just watching back now. So he goes on to the start-finish straight. He is catching to the back of these 3 that are battling, and just as he gets past the pit exit, somehow, a steering wheel, it looks like a steering wheel goes, because he starts twitching all the way down the start-finish straight. So hopefully Brandon can resurrect that. Unfortunately, poor Hayden has suffered that same thing a couple of times. One of them not being at the end of an endurance race either.
100%. Some of them will,
Sorry, I've just triggered Hayden there.
I've got egg all over my face for that one.
Just when you thought he ran out of them.
Sorry guys, I'm only joking.
I almost said a naughty word there.
You're cracking me up here.
Oh my God. Google is...
Head's completely scrambled.
Oh no! See,
I'm again,
I blame the people at the start. They brought this on all of us. So yep.
Oh, big crash! Sorry, Mac. 971, which is I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, they've just had a massive contact into. I don't even know what corner number it is. Two Porsches. Oh, that was. Oh no, was that Picchieri? Yeah, it was. Piqueri and Scotto have come together. So, wow, yeah, that's
no, no, it's not Piqueri.
not Piqueri. No, it's two Ferraris, no.
It's two 296s.
Car 8. Oh, was that a back marker?
Is it
853.
Pateron maybe?
It was 853. Somov. No, what? That's not right. Race control, I think, is broken.
Yeah, because Kevin.
Oh no. It was car 15, car 971. So Scotto and Picorni. Sorry, Picorni.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mistake. I got it wrong.
That's okay. It was a fluid situation.
Sorry. So I'm just reading the YouTube chat.
Yeah, so
I can't promise anything, but yeah, I can't. I don't know what. I can't think of anything else to say at the minute, so I'll think of something.
Lewis, yeah, it looked like a cyclical motion that happens if you let go of the wheel. Seems to be trying to correct with the force feedback. Strange, hopefully, is okay. And Brandon is, I won't go into specifics, but Brandon is disabled. So he's unable to control the car the same way the rest of us would. So, fluid like a cream egg. I'm glad you're here, Reese, because that was the subtlest pun I think I've ever slid into a conversation. So thank you, Reese, for acknowledging that. Some are loving the jokes. Please don't stop. You're cracking me up. Oh, God. Jan Vickers, keep it, guys. You're so funny. Serious note. Excellent. Oh, no. Excellent commentary tonight. Oh, dear. I think I need to lie down in a dark room now.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah. Yeah, so going back to Fuller, yeah, I hope he's all right, okay, because obviously having a
he's back out.
hardware he's back out. So having a hardware disconnect can be quite dangerous as well in terms of direct drive wheels. If you guys don't know or haven't got a direct drive wheel, the force feedback in them can be quite strong. Some of them are 12 Newton meters of torque, of force. And obviously, if you're holding a GT style wheel, it's gonna, it does literally rip it out of your hands, and you can break a wrist, broken fingers. So if you have a disconnect and it jolts your wheel to one side, regardless if you're an able person or not,
absolutely,
it can cause serious damage. So Brandon is disabled, but he does. I was going to swear then. Unbelievable what he does.
He does, absolutely. And he's not given up. He's back on track, and he's just going again to put in some more lap times. Bordy, Team Mank, evening all, go Mank. Yeah, a lot of love for Mank in the chat tonight as well. He's done phenomenal. He's P19 now. He was 29th, right at the very back. Summer, joke for you. Why do you have to watch what you say around egg whites? I don't know. What do you have to say, Summer? Give us a punchline. Van de Hoven into the pits because they can't take a yoke. Oh my God! I like that one, Summer. I like that. I'll keep that for the dad jokes.
Yeah. I'm literally trying to think of anything. I've given up with commentary. I'm not going to lie. All I can think about is egg jokes now. I'll let you carry on.
Okay. We're watching 3 of the 296s, but it looked like Chorizo lost a position. I was just watching him just now, but no. I think race controls maybe just having a bit of a hard time tonight. It's having a bit of a nervous breakdown. As we see Cools in the BMW slipping past the yellow and black McLaren of Mongolia for P15. Now, again, Kevin is under pressure, but Kevin has been watching this Lamborghini in his rearview mirror for at least 3 or 4 laps as it's closed in with Paulie. These two absolutely scrapping it out, and it looks like some damage to Kevin's McLaren as well, so whether that's affecting him at all, who knows, but Paulie is absolutely right there.
Yeah, he really is coming out of his shell, isn't he, right now?
Oh my God. We seem to have lost Hayden. I don't know what's happened to him.
Oh, what's wrong, Mac? You sound a little shell-shocked.
Oh my god. Chirizo up into P10, getting past Wiseman there at the end of the start-finish straight. Corney, very, very close. Pistolizzi has actually got past Clava now. He'll be relieved about that, but Clava has now got Picorni right behind him in that purple 296 as they head down the back straight.
Yeah, and also, so people that boxed early now, I'm just sort of, sorry, I'm back, by the way. My brain
You're back in the room.
My brain was a little bit scrambled. But I'm back now. So people that boxed early are really going to benefit for all these people that have got drive-through, penalties, because, excuse me, most of the middle part of the grid are going to be losing out on a lot of time.
Yep.
Aren't they?
They absolutely are.
Yeah, like, you know, Manx obviously not pitted yet. He's not got no penalties, touchwood, yet. Jourdain's box, Hood's box, Somov, but he's got a 10-second be added to the end.
Yep.
Vickers, he's already pitted. Ryan's pitted as well. So, you know, these guys are really going to benefit from people that have got penalties. Like, you know.
Yeah.
And in the championship, Rizzo with a 10-second time penalty. That's huge.
That's huge. I mean, it's just not been his race. A drive-through at the start and fought his way back through, and due to a collision, he's got 10 seconds to be added on. And some of the penalties are, 10, 20 seconds. We're not talking just 5-second penalties. So
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It is,
they're substantial, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Sorry, yeah, they are. That's the word I was looking for. But Marek is just, I'm flabbergasted. Marek is really driving well. Yeah, he's really, really driving an impeccable race today. I'm not saying I've not seen that before, but I generally haven't seen him be so consistent. Like, last week, Mac, he was not consistent. He started P3 last week, and he ended up probably finking.
He was
10th, 11th or something, was it?
He had a bit of egg in his face. He made a few mistakes, which cost him dearly. But he's now 5.2 seconds ahead. We've got Mank into the pits to get some fuel. Don't know if he's going to get some new fresh boots on as well, but
it's time. It is now time for drivers to start going into the pits.
Absolutely.
The lap times for the top guys are in the 46s. I mean, Marek has done impeccably well to keep inside the 45s. Yeah. But P2 onwards, they're in the 46s now, which that just shouts. That just shows signs of extreme tyre wear.
Yeah,
and degradation. So yeah, pit stop now. Next 30 minutes, they should be. They're just going to ease these tyres back in, because if they take too much life out of these tyres after the pit stop, then it's going to really, really hurt them at the end of this race. And bearing in mind, they still need to take fuel.
Yep.
I mean, they can take just 1 litre of fuel if they really wanted to. But I don't know. I don't know what strategy. I haven't really thought about this myself. I don't know what strategy I would run. I would. Nearly contact between Pistolizzi and the Audi of Clava there.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I would probably run a 50-50 split, and like you say, I would take tyres halfway through, because it's going to be the best option. So
yeah, absolutely. What I would have done is fueled for, say, 40 minutes of the race. And the great thing for Marek is he can hang on, he can hold out until Mouchard pits if he's got enough fuel on board and he's comfortable with his times. I mean, as you say, he's still, this lap now is a 146.9, so he's lost a little bit of time, but he was almost a second quicker than, in fact, Mouchard is into the pits.
Yeah, Mouchard does come in.
Doing a mating dance with the BMW at the moment as they come into the pits.
So but the problem is, Marek pits now to cover off that pit stop.
Yep.
I believe Marek's going to come out into this big traffic jam of, was it car 66, 78, whatever that, what position is that?
Yeah.
Positions of that he will, that's P10 onwards. I would say he's probably going to come out into that mess of traffic. So that's also another factor. But we've got a few cars. Yeah, we have got a load of cars pitting then. So that's Mouchard, Clava, Pooley, Buvard, Dos, Pooley I might have mentioned already, Rizzo, Pakiri. Yeah, a lot of cars have come into the pits
almost
now. Yeah,
10 cars into the pits all at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. It was difficult to keep up. So
the only good thing is that the pile that just came in, half of them have got time penalties.
Time penalties, yeah, of course. So yeah, that will help. But Marek's not got necessarily has also got to think about not necessarily just covering off the P2 is where am I going to come out in terms of everybody else, because you know it's difficult to get past people, and obviously we run GT rules here at Toga, not F1 style rules.
Yep.
And obviously that means that in F1, as soon as someone pulls up to the rear of your gearbox, you dive straight out of the way and let them past. That's not the rule we run, or GTs run. GTs have the right to take the racing line, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
All contact?
No, Mank has just pulled out an amazing overtake on the outside of the S's.
Yeah, be careful, Mank. You got fresh tyres, but you don't want to waste them straight away.
Wow, he stuck it all the way around the outside and has made it stick. What a pass by Paul there. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so going back to blue flag, so if you get caught behind a slower car, the slower car doesn't necessarily have to dive out of the way straight away. So, yeah, and you're going to lose on lap time, which obviously going to back you up into a car behind. Grissel has just gone into the wall. He has got some quite high ping, so I'm not sure whether or not. Yeah, he's just disconnected from the race. That's his race over. He is unfortunately gone.
Yeah.
He is gone.
Okay, so Rodriguez, we've got Pistolesi, Wiseman, Cools, and Hanslick into the pits. Marek has now got 1 minute of a gap between himself and P2. So Mouchard's actually lost out. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Rodriguez has pitted.
Yeah, so Rodriguez was in the pits for 51 seconds. Mouchard was in the pits for 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Oh, I wonder he's been fixing damage.
Well, or he hasn't taken tyres.
That
50-second stop. Sorry, Ryan's under some serious pressure from P13, which is Picorni.
Yeah,
this is all goes around the outside.
That's a confident move. Move. But kudos to Ryan for being able to do that without making contact.
Well, he hasn't got to fight him. He's not in his class. So it doesn't matter.
Into the pits.
Yeah, well, Marek. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be interesting then.
35 seconds he has got to Rodriguez just now. I'll keep an eye on Rodriguez. Rodriguez
is going to take lead. He's going to take the lead.
I think he might, or he's going to come out very, very close to Rodriguez. Depends.
I don't think Rodriguez. Sorry, Matt. I've jumped over you. Go on, you carry on.
No. I was just going to say it depends. Does Marek take tyres? It looks like he is taking tyres because it's a reasonably long stop that he's got. This is now Rodriguez onto the start-finish straight, about to cross the line, and Marek still not off the jacks yet. So Rodriguez takes P1 from Marek, who's now just coming out. Ebert's running really. Ebert's not run out. Oh, he's in the pits, sorry.
He's in the pits.
I just saw the track. I didn't actually see the garages. I'm like, why is he going so slow? Oh my God, my heart was in my mouth there.
So that's confirmed then that for me. Mouchard and Marek have taken tyres. Rodriguez hasn't.
Has not.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so Malek and Mouchard have time in the pits was 1 minute and 7 seconds.
Okay.
Rodriguez was only 51 seconds in the pits. Jourdain hasn't taken tyres either. He's been only in the pits for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. A tyre change is 30 seconds, right?
It is, yeah.
So maybe Maybe then Rodriguez has gone long on fuel and only taken tyres.
Taken tyres, right, okay.
And 1 litre of fuel.
Right.
Because
That's interesting.
Yeah. I think that might have been a masterstroke. I'm not going to lie.
I think it has, because Rodriguez wasn't even in the first or second.
Yeah.
Mouchard's got a drive-through. Oh, that'll be for track limits.
Track limits. Yeah.
That's going to take the pressure off a little bit. Jourdan is 7 seconds behind Mouchard, and Mouchard is 2.5 seconds behind Marek. So that takes a little bit of pressure off Marek, who's just taken a second off of Rodriguez's time.
He has. I think Rodriguez might have had a sloppy last lap, because he's just done a 1:47.3.
Yep.
So I don't know if he's had an off somewhere or somewhat.
Marek literally can see Rodriguez.
Right, okay.
They are 7 seconds. Mouchard into the pits for his drive-through, so Jourdan gets promoted to P3. Can we suggest Mr. Hood is now promoted to P4? Yep.
Yes.
He absolutely has. Paulie up into P5, second in class behind Jourdan. Poor Kevin looks like he's suffered as well through the pits. He's now P3 for his class.
Oh, wow. So, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the lap times. Marek has just taken like 5 tenths out of Rodriguez, and he's gaining. He's now just under it's between 6.8 and 7 second gap. It was nearly 8 a minute ago. So the problem is, if Marek takes too much out of his tyres in this early, second stint, if you like, or the last 20 or so minutes, he's just going to go backwards at the end. So as much as he really wants to get past Rodriguez, and I don't blame him, because he's done a fantastic job to be 5 seconds ahead and now 8 seconds behind, pushing too hard is only going to make it worse for him. So.
And I think the other advantage Marek has is his tyres are a couple of laps younger.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is maybe helping down to 6.5 seconds. Clava's got past Pateron as well.
Yeah, and Pooley is putting pressure on Steve.
Yeah.
But again, Steve might as well just let him go, because he's not in his class. So, Somov is Steve's next rival. And if Steve can't push up to the back of Marek, which he's just not going to, because of the gap, then he might as well just let Pooley pass and just get on with his own race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the gap back up to 7 seconds. So there's a bit of taking time off of Rodriguez and then kind of losing a little bit of time, but that could just be that Rodriguez is in the twisty part of the circuit and Marek's on the straight. That's what that could be. It's now 6.4 seconds.
Marek was half a second quicker. Sorry, 4 tenths quicker than Rodriguez last lap. So
and he's got 20 minutes to do this.
Yeah.
6 seconds.
It's possible. Yeah,
it's possible. Yeah, absolutely. He's 5.7 seconds now.
Yeah.
I think, and I always say this, I think being able to see the car ahead of you gives you an extra 10 horsepower. It just gives you that incentive that, okay, I can see them. I can actually see them now. Let's see. And then you can see the visible gap when it starts closing, and you're like, yeah, I'm in that zone.
This guy. Yeah, because I don't know about you, Mac, but I struggle with quali pace.
Yeah,
I'm a terrible qualifier.
Yep.
I can't seem to put all my efforts into myself to have one good lap.
Yep.
I almost need it's like a greyhound. I need that rabbit or rat or whatever it is to chase to be able to get faster.
Yeah.
When I'm racing, my race pace sometimes is like absolute chalk and cheese to my quali pace. I'm like, how the hell can I go this much faster with race fuel than I did with quali? It's just can't seem to do it.
You took the words out of my mouth. I can normally, in the race, even a 25-minute race, I can beat my qualifying lap within 25 minutes. And I'm like, how can I do that? I've got more fuel, and as you say, it's more if you have that incentive in front of you. You just seem to let go of whatever things are going on in your head, and you just get into that zone. Marek 4.7 seconds now behind.
Marek was 1.7 seconds quicker last lap.
That man is on an absolute charge. We're on helicam, so we can actually see both cars At the same time, Marek is hitting all the apexes. He's hitting all his throttle points. He's hitting all his braking points. Marek is just like a ticking clock where it's...
contact between, Mac, Clava and Picorni, I think. Jesus Christ. The Aston of Ryan, the Aston, and I think that's Rizzo in the red Ferrari, manages to just sneak through that gap as the guys make contact.
Yeah,
but,
that was just a little bit naughty.
Yeah, sure as we pull in looking at that, no doubt. But is that Ryan under serious pressure from Rizzo?
Yeah.
If Ryan is watching the stream, let him pass because he's not in your class.
Just as I say in whatever that stupid film is, just let it go, Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sing it for you. Frozen, there we go.
Yeah, let one go, let
one go. Well, it might make him go quicker if he lets one go.
He's definitely got us on the background because he's almost crashed. So yeah, Rizzo has now got past. Ryan's definitely got us on in the background. 100%.
I know Steve who does, because literally as soon as you said about just letting Paulie go, he let Paulie go. So Chorizo has got past Ryan.
Ryan's going to get Clava's now all over the back of Ryan, but I think Clava might get a time penalty for what he did with Picorni a little while ago.
Yep. Marek 2.7 seconds.
Oh, Jesus Christ! He's flying.
He has taken 2.1 seconds off of Rodriguez. Now, has Rodriguez got?
He's struggling.
He hasn't even got any traffic.
He's had an invalid lap. No, he's had another invalid lap. Drive through for Cools as well. Yeah, so Marek was 2 tenths off the fastest lap that last time around.
Wow.
So,
absolutely amazing. I feel like a father who's watching his child playing football or something. It genuinely is amazing how he's in his own.
Yeah.
And I think we all know, even if it's a very short period of time, when you do get into the zone, you're hitting everything, and you're hitting all your apexes, you're doing everything properly. And unfortunately, my zone is very small, but you have people who can have like an hour-long zone that they're just focused on one thing,
Yeah.
1.4.
I totally agree.
This is going to happen in the next couple of laps.
He's absolutely flying, and it's great to see. It really shows how good this community is. So if you are watching us on YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok, and you're not following, subscribed, or even like the video, please do, guys, because it really helps us get better, and we only want to be the best we can be. Honestly, it means that's not even asking you guys to become members or subscribe, pay subscriptions or anything like that. Just your eyes and hitting a couple of buttons for free genuinely makes a difference. So anything extra is obviously a bonus, obviously, but just by doing those small things can really help the channel grow.
Okay, 8 tenths.
Wow. I mean, I have it on auto camera on my end, but I'm about to turn it off and go to Helicam and watch
Rodriguez is really struggling tire-wise.
I'm not sure that he took tires, Mac. The more I see it, I feel like he's not taking tires, because his lap times are fluctuating between high 45s to 46s to then get into the 47s. I don't know if he has, either he's holding back or he's not taking tires, or Marek's just pushing too hard. But I mean,
Marek, if you are listening, the only advice I would give to you is stay where you are, watch him, and keep the pressure on. Don't go for any half chances or things like that. Just play the longer game. You have 15 minutes left for this. The pressure you're putting on is absolutely immense. He'll have been watching that time go down, and there's nothing worse when you're pushing your hardest and the person behind you is catching you lap after lap. And Rodriguez actually moves out of the way to stop giving a tow, which hasn't helped, because Marek is 4 tenths behind him now.
Yeah, exactly. What I'll say is, Mac, Steve is P3 in class. and Ryan is P4 in class.
Wow, that is
Ryan's
amazing.
nearest rival is in P14, and he has a 10-second time penalty.
Wow.
So Ryan's laughing.
Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't need to
So
do
Steve.
anything,
No.
anything
Let's just stay where we are.
too extreme. Just keep it going.
Yeah.
And
just.
In fact, Steve, Kevin, who's behind
He's
you,
got him. He's got him. Sorry, he's alongside. He's alongside him. He's alongside.
He's still on the outside. Oh, come on! That's what I meant.
Boys.
That's what I meant. Half chances. It was always very difficult to do that on the outside of that corner. I think. I think a little bit of impatience maybe from Marek, but he needs to get back into the zone and just keep the pressure on. But that's amazing because Ryan, was he not down in 19th or 20th?
Something like that. Yeah. He.
Wow.
But that's what he does. Ryan boxes early. And then just goes try and finish as high as physically possible. And
absolutely amazing. Huge shout out to Ryan. Bavudis has lost a bit of time. I don't know what's happened there. Oh my goodness! Oh, there's cars all over the place. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that's not Sharman. Who's in the? Oh, that's Ryan. That's right behind that lot. Wow, what happens here? There's a 296 and a McLaren. Oh, it does take Ryan out. The McLaren takes Ryan out. They went 3 wide into the hairpin. It was never going to work. Ryan was just trying to... Oh my... What happened there? A McLaren just glitched through Ryan. I don't know how painful that was for him, but... Wow.
Rip.
Yeah, let's have a look at Ryan, see how much damage he's got. Actually, the car doesn't look too bad, considering. So hopefully that glitch was maybe somebody with a high ping that it didn't actually happen.
The car looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. Just keep going, Ryan. Do what you do.
Yeah, you've got loads of time. He's got bags of it, in fact. He's got like nearly 11 seconds of time in hand, plus an extra 10 seconds of time penalty, so he's laughing.
That's it, Marek. Sorry, I know I am absolutely cheerleading for him, but I know how much this means for him. Just keep doing what you're doing, Marek. Don't put any added pressure on yourself just now. Don't do any sends. It's going to put you both out.
Yeah, into T1 is a good option.
Yeah.
You could try and get him into T3 and into the hairpin into T4 if it's not really a hairpin. But the rest of the, after the long straight, that hairpin there. But the rest of the circuit, you're just going to have to suck it up.
Yep.
And basically wait for the lap to go back round again, or a mistake essentially, because the circuit is quite narrow, and there's, like I say, like what we just witnessed, there is no need for it.
This could be it on the straight. Rodriguez had a terrible exit from the chicane. He's now weaving all over the start finish.
Just go straight, Marek, because he's going to lose too much time by weaving.
Yep. Yeah. Don't worry, you're not losing any advantage really.
Under braking we go then into T1. You know, if he gets a good exit out of here, he might have to slingshot round the outside. But it all depends on Marek's exit and making sure he gets an accelerator.
Closing right up.
Yeah, he does really well. You can see Rodriguez's tyres giving up ever so slightly because he's drifting out wide, whereas Marek can hold that inside line a bit better. Going through here is very risky. It's whether or not Marek can get a better exit.
Ricardo Murgo is a legend and subscribes to the channel.
Overtaking spot like we saw maybe a couple of laps ago.
Yep.
Yeah, doors closed here. You can't really do anything now for the rest of this lap. Really, it's unfortunately unless there's a mistake from Rodriguez. Marek's really just got to sit behind him and pray. There is one back marker of 971 a bit further ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, and that is
what a drive from Marek. Amazing drive. Switches to the inside.
Rodriguez sees him
Rodriguez sees it, and Marek takes it up into P1. Yeah. Marek Matlack into P1, where he was for the majority of the race. Outstanding, absolutely outstanding.
It doesn't matter because Rodriguez has been given a 5 second
He has been given a 5 second penalty.
Maybe a touch harsh because that probably been contact between him and Marek into whatever it was the couple laps ago. in my opinion, I don't know whether that was worthy of 5 seconds, but I'm not a steward, so
yeah.
I mean, I would put it down as a racing incident personally, but
yeah,
it is what it is. But yeah, Marek now just needs to settle himself down.
Yep.
He's got the gap. He's got a second already, pretty much from.
If he can use that 296 as an advantage, then that's even better. And he's just past Mank. Now Mank. Mank's lost it. Oh, Mank.
Oh no.
Oh, Mank. He just got a whack of oversteer coming out of that corner.
Porsche doing Porsche things.
Porsche things. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my God, the carnage into T1 with Steve Hood.
Oh no!
These are back markers. 773 is a back marker, not really giving Steve any room to get past.
Oh wow!
That's 773 is it? 773 or whatever he is. Really needs to let Steve past quite quickly, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Before he might be given 778. That is Dave Boots. He's going to go up the inside.
Oh my goodness!
Wow! Of Jourdain.
Yep. Wow.
Brave. Very
However,
brave.
that has actually helped Steve.
Yeah, it has. Steve, please don't send it there.
I think that was just a cheeky hello. Tons of oversteer. Steve's got past. Mr. Hood, take a bow. Take a bow.
Take a bow, son. Yeah, I love that, Steve.
That's amazing. Well done. Yeah. Mitchell, amazing. Go, Marek. Do it for the Academy boys. Absolutely. Ricardo Morga on YouTube, thank you so much for the subscribe. It's much appreciated. You'll find our links to Discord and everything in the bios as well, but it's much appreciated. Just like Ricardo done, it's not going to cost you anything to hit the subscribe button. On Twitch, it's not going to cost you anything to hit the follow button. If you do want to support us, we do have our very own membership. Oh, and the 296 was very sideways straight into the barrier. Maybe that's a bit of karma, shall we say. So we have our own memberships in Discord that go directly to the running of this championship and all the other championships and the community. We are not making a penny. We are just trying to get a level ground where we're not paying it for ourselves. And I say we, I mean Hayden, who is still paying it out by himself. So, if you can, it starts at £1. Can you buy anything in the United Kingdom for £1? Because I don't think there's any 99p shops left. So
there was only one I know of, but I haven't been to that place for a while, so I don't know if it still exists. But yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, I mean Kevin's doing awesome as well, Mitchell. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I would love. I'd love to see you in here battling as well, Kevin. Mitchell. I hope you've signed up for a championship soon. Marek now 3 seconds ahead. And
he's driven away. He's been class. He's been a class act tonight. It really has. I mean,
there's contact. My goodness.
BMW and the McLaren behind. Yeah. Slight contact. I think that's a position as well. That's a P19.
Yeah, that really should be given a position back, because that's not how you gain positions properly. Rodriguez! What am I watching? Was that Rodriguez?
Yeah. I mean, if Marek wasn't going to win based off pace, that just confirms.
Wow, what was that all about? And
I might get a lot of hate in the chat for this, but I don't necessarily think that the McLaren knew he was there. I mean, he's gone back to the pits now,
returned to the pits,
but I might get a bit of hate for that, but I don't know if he actually saw him.
Yeah,
I know that's a negative, that's bad on him, because he should be fully aware of what's going on in and around him. But in that situation, it's really hard to gauge who is around you at that particular moment. If you're just in a bit of a zone, if you like. So
absolutely. It is, and that's why I'm not a steward, because I wouldn't like to even attempt to think what would be getting handed out there. But
there'd be no one left.
Yeah, exactly. The hammer would be brought down swiftly. Mitchell, you're quite busy this month with races, and you're on vacation from the 5th, but you'll give it a look next time you're available. Awesome.
Oh, Manx trying to get out. Manx had a terrible... Oh, sorry, I've just absolutely slated him. But Manx really not had it go his way at all, has he?
No.
I mean, what did we say? P7 was his quality position. Am I right?
Yes. No, was it not P20? And then it was definitely 20 that was flashing on his marker on the windscreen when he was sitting in the pits. But whether that was his qualifying position, I don't know. In fact, I'll be able to tell you. Mank is up 9 plate. Oh no, that's taken from when he was in the pits.
Yeah, so, hang on, I'll tell you. 1 sec. Hang on. Yeah, no, Mank was P7 in the race.
Oh,
it
was he?
P7
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So a little bit like Chorizo, a little bit like a lot of other drivers tonight. It has not been your night, and when it's not your night, terrible things go horribly wrong for you at every turn. Like any time you think on another race,
oh my god, sorry,
another race day, you know, you might get a tiny little bit of luck that keeps you on the track, or a tiny little bit of luck that gets you past another car. But when it's not your day, it's not going to happen. But Mank, absolute kudos to you for staying in the race, starting from the pits, and let's face it, you're still 9 positions above where you were. You're driving a car that is horrible to try and drive unless you have the softest right foot in the world. Right, I'm not even looking at Mank now because just... Yeah, poor Mank. Sorry, Mank. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm not sure what's happened to Ryan, but he's now back down to 17th. He's lost 5 places. He's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's like 9th or 10th in class now.
The only good thing is the 15th and 16th got 10-second penalties in front of him.
Yeah.
So that should...
I mean, actually, it might promote him up to P5 in class, because I'm looking at Claver's got 10. Vickers has got 10. Weisman is obviously...
Rodriguez is in the pits. Oh, he's got a drive-through. When it rains, it pours.
So that's going to promote... I mean, he's still in P2 in class.
Yep.
Who's his nearest rival is Steve.
Yeah.
I don't think Steve's going to get him before he comes out to the pits, mate. Ooh, hang on.
Yeah, he is. There goes Steve.
So Steve's P2 in class.
Is that that's Mouchard and Pistolese?
Oh wow, Rodriguez is going to lose loads. Yeah, wow, okay.
That is painful. Painful to see. Can we just say P1 and P2 are P1 and P2 in class? P1 is Marek, who is in the AM, and we've got Paulie in P2, who is the rookie. So I don't even know what to say to that. That's just an amazing race from Paulie, from Kevin Pakiri, Jordan. Everyone has been driving amazing, you know.
I mean, the middle of the grid doesn't look great. All that red next to people's names doesn't look fantastic.
Yep.
For the rest of this race, but I think for the most part, the fact that we've got, I mean, we are going to be biased, aren't we? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know, we got an academy driver coming in to take the victory in AMS. We got an academy driver coming in to be on the podium in rookies. I mean, it's a good day for Toga Racing, if you like. But
it's amazing. It really is amazing. And can we just say Marek Matlak, aka Emirius, is on his final lap as the leader of this race. 19 seconds ahead of Paulie, who is first in his class.
Yeah.
I mean, Marek has been putting qualifying laps in lap after lap, and Paulie is 19 seconds behind him as a rookie. That just is amazing.
Yeah, no, that done really well. I've really enjoyed this today's race. Yeah, this was obviously a race that we shoehorned in or added to the end of the grid, also the series, because obviously due to server issues. We've got to we go again next week at Spa, which I think is probably going to be just as fun.
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're going to see probably quite a lot of crashes, quite a lot of penalties, and some really good driving, I hope. So, yeah, definitely stay tuned. And is it Jean? It's been great, a great race, and your commentary's been top notch and so entertaining. Oh, appreciate you.
Thank you.
I think now Barry can actually do one because we are the best commentary team.
We are the best. We ultimately are the best commentary team.
Sorry, Barry.
No, sorry.
Someone clip that and send it to Barry, please.
Yeah, please clip that. Here we go. Here we go. Marek Matlack, P1 for the entire race of Barcelona. Wow. Marek, huge congratulations. Wow. And Mr. Pauly, as he comes through the last chicane, P2, but P1 in his class. Amazing race. He almost did the last to first last week, I believe it was.
Yeah, he did. He was flying last week.
He was absolutely flying. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Kevin Pikiri, amazing job. Kevin, you did yourself and Toga Academy proud, as has Marek. Mr. Hood across the line, P4, second in class.
Yeah, unbelievable. With slippers on as well.
With slippers on. Yeah, absolutely. We've got Pokorny coming across the line now. Somov. Clava in the Audi. Clava has fought a huge battle. Ebert just coming round the last couple of corners. He does have Wiseman on his bumper, but I think he's going to keep that. Steve didn't change tyres. Oh my God. How did you survive?
Steve, it's because he's wearing no slippers.
He's wearing the slippers. Slippers gives him extra traction just to prove it could be done. Wow. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Totally amazing. Yeah. Absolutely outstanding. I have no words. No words at all to describe the pride I have for Marek and for all of the other Toga Academy drivers. Wow, you've made everyone so proud.
He really has. He's really come out of his shell, hasn't he, Marek?
Oh my God, he had to throw another one in, didn't he?
Sorry.
Summer says we're excellent race guys. Yes. You gotta be careful what I say. It might incriminate myself with statements like that.
Nah, fantastic. Are we opening it up to interviews?
Yeah, absolutely. And the first person I think we should speak to is the winner of the race. I cannot tell you how proud I am of you.
My pleasure. My pleasure to drive. My pleasure to drive.
Yeah.
My pleasure to say goodbye to the championship like this. Really.
How on earth do you feel right this very second?
I was shouting really loudly. It is first time. It's really first time when I won something, so it is absolutely beautiful feeling. After the struggles during the last races.
Absolutely. You have made yourself Toga Academy, myself. You've made us all very, very proud, my friend. What an absolute race.
Finally,
you were excellent. You really were.
Finally repay for the effort which you invested to me. Really thanks for this opportunity. Really thanks to all the sessions which you had with me, which you basically learned me the racecraft, which I can utilize with the crash avoiding and with kind of mindset playing like it was yesterday. Today I just right strategy. Thank you, Hayden. Basically, change tires was the way to go. How we saw in the race.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's been proven that it works both ways actually, because Steve finishing in P2 in class, P4 overall, he didn't actually stop for tires. So I mean, my strat would have been stopping for tires because your pace would have been that much better. But if you've got got a good touch. With those slippers on, he would have been. You still could have done it both ways. But honestly, mate, you've drone absolutely brilliantly. After last week's mishaps, you had raw pace last week, but just the racecraft maybe let you down.
the last time my wheel let me down because
and your new wheel, yeah. You didn't set it up right.
I did the mistake with the bindings, and this basically completely changed the setup of my car, and I was not able to investigating during the driving. So basically, in like 5-10 laps, I lost everything. But in the end, what I was watching when I returned from the pits, I had the pace for really P4, P5, maybe the last race. So it was not the pace issue; it was really the gear issue last time. And today, I am such happy person.
And you should absolutely be that, my friend.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you came out the pits and saw that you had bumped down to P2?
Firstly, I thought that I did not, because the middle pink is the same color, so I didn't notice firstly. And after that, when I saw, okay, I'm really P2, and when I see that basically I am able to drive 2 seconds faster laps, I just say to myself, okay, I will have the fun. At least I will overtake somebody.
Yep.
So yeah, that was the positive motivation for me, really.
You, my friend, have done an amazing job tonight.
You have.
I have a lump in my throat from watching you race. I have been cheerleading for you for the majority of the race, but you absolutely deserve this, and so very proud of you. We have got other people to talk to, unfortunately, because I could sit here all night and talk to you, but go and jump around your room, and I'll send you some manly hugs.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and yeah, wish everybody luck next week. I will be not attending because I will be not at home. So
yeah,
I think
it's heartbreaking, but what a way to finish your championship, though.
100%.
Yeah, it was the best finish I can did. So
yeah,
I'm happy.
Absolutely,
I achieved my goals. Yeah,
100%, man. 100%.
Okay, my friend.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
No worries.
No problem. Take care of yourself.
See you. Bye
bye.
Bye. Just before we bring next one in, we got hello from Germany near the Nürburgring. Welcome into NBR Picks on TikTok. Thank you very much for popping in. Sorry, Mac.
No, that's all right. You can choose the next one.
Who have we got? Hang on. Where did we? Let's just try and let's see if we can get a who finished. Is it Pooley? Is Pooley in here? No, but Kiri is.
Not unless he's Mr. CLS 18.
Not sure.
No.
Let's bring Kevin in. Obviously, he was P2 in class. So
P2 in class.
Yeah. Kevin, welcome in, man.
Hello.
How was that?
That was blooming fantastic.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Love it. Yeah, you had a really, really strong race. You had really good pace today.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been driving the BMW for a bit. Just I don't know. I didn't expect. I came to this race. I wasn't expecting much, and I got a bit lucky with some people having some incidents in front of me. And then I just kept it clean, and I think I made one move on Stephen Hood, and because he was battling in front of me, and I thought, oh, they've forgotten that I'm here.
Okay.
And I saw them both go a little bit wide. I think it was turn 3, and I said, oh, hang on, there's something on here. And so I'm chuffed, absolutely chuffed. This is the best result I've ever had in a rookie race.
Amazing.
It's been fantastic.
We are ticking so many boxes tonight. That's the second person that's sort of come in here with a attitude of this is absolutely insane. Honestly, it's so good to see people from obviously Toga racing in these championships, and hopefully, and obviously all the hard work that you're putting in yourself, and obviously joining the mentoring sessions every week is really we're now seeing payoff for some of you drivers that have joined us. 100%.
Absolutely, have to give a shout out to Barry, and I'm going to forget all the names, but I'm just going to mention Barry because he's like organizing it, and everybody that's involved there, distilling all the knowledge that they have, the hard F1 experience that they have, and channeling it into us. It's paid dividends. It's paid dividends.
100%.
I mean,
yeah.
You definitely.
It's a great effort. Sorry, Mac.
No. I was just going to say, you did yourself and the academy proud tonight, Kevin. Well done.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I don't know what happened. Maybe you can explain it to me. I went into the pits and I think I was fourth or something like that. And I came out to pits and I was like way down, and I thought, oh no, what's going on here? But I had a fantastic battle with Lambo, Mr. Polly in the Lambo. Very respectful driving from him. A couple of times we could have, come a cropper, and I think it just goes to show, if this was earlier in the season, we probably would have had an accident into turn one. But both of us were, were
respectful
the
one
trust,
another.
The trust that you're going to do the right thing is growing amongst the drivers, in the championship.
Absolutely.
Which is fantastic to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing.
We did say at the start there was not one contact into turn one, which had it been the first race of the season, I think it would just been a red flag. So it just shows how everyone's matured even over 5 races. It's absolutely amazing. So huge congratulations, Kevin. Very well done.
Oh, thank you. And I'm so happy for Mark. Mark's put in so much commitment, so much dedication, so much effort, and I'm so happy for him that his pace can shine through like this.
Absolutely.
But I need to go have a lie down. That was some hard work.
And a cold shower.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome,
Kevin. Right, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
See you, mate. Bye-bye.
Right, okay. Mr. Hood was 4th, second in
Slippers.
Slippers, Mr. Slippers. Can we first talk about the horse decal in your car before my brain explodes?
He's not even here.
He's not even there. He's ignoring me now. Hello.
I'm busy wringing my slippers out.
Stop it.
Yeah, I didn't know where I was on that one. I had an okay quali, but it doesn't really matter in the opening lap. Anything can happen. But it was a bit bumper cars at some point. Somebody was like totally Verstappen in it on the first lap when you're all going to dominoes into the corner. It's like, you can't really make up the time here, or else you're going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
And I got punted in the back, and then I hit somebody on the front. And
you saw that.
Knocked off the track, and I was like, this is not going to go for me, is it? And then when Hayden kept saying everybody's got to change tyres or you're going to be dead, I thought, I'll just try not changing them. I think I was down in 20th after pitting 5 litres of fuel, and then I thought, I'll just hang on. I saw loads of penalties, people were still making mistakes, and
well, it worked.
Yeah, I thought I got it, and then I jumped a load of people in the pit stops.
Yep.
When they were changing tyres, and I thought, maybe I can hang on, and then the notification came up and it said, you're halfway through the race, and I thought, oh my god, I'm already running on the rims. I'm never gonna stay on the track. And some people were doing 3.5 seconds a lap faster than me. I thought, I've totally ruined this. But, I just tried to keep it neat and defend where I could, and kind of worked out, but not the race I planned.
It did a P2 in class. Amazing. So you will.
P2 in class.
You got cool. P2 in class. Poli and Pikiri in front of you are both rookies. So you were P2.
Yeah, well, they're flying the flag for rookies, but those guys are quick.
They are quick.
Those guys are quick.
They are. Yep.
Yeah, I think I let Polly pass. I think I was listening to the commentary and saying who was fighting for position. But that was good. That was good. Hard work, really hard work, but great fun.
I tell you something, I don't see many people driving a Mustang, and I certainly don't see many people driving a Mustang in a competitive manner, and you are certainly one of them. I don't know how you do it. I genuinely don't. Obviously, Jag slippers must be paying off for you, but absolutely amazing.
Yeah. The Ferrari seems popular, isn't it? And the McLaren. I don't really like the McLaren sound. I go for the Larry cars, which is why I have the Jag.
Yeah,
so it's all those seasons of Jag training puts me in the Ford, I can kind of look after the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good fun. I like to be in something that's a bit different.
Well, I always say, and I've said it in the academy, when you're picking a car, pick a car you like the sound of, because you're going to listen to it for the next 500 laps, or the next 4 months, or however long you choose to be in that car. So, no, you did very, very well, Mr. Hood, and we will talk about your horse decal at some point.
Yeah, it was good fun. Good commentary.
Thank you.
To see it through to the end. But yeah, good evening. Great event. Cheers, guys.
No problem. Take care of yourself, Steve.
Have a good one. Bye.
Cheers, bye.
Cheers, Steve. Bye bye.
Okay, back to you, sir.
Right. Oh God. I'm trying to work out who we got. We got Clava, I suppose. Let's bring in.
Mr. Rowdy.
Clava, yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Could be better.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not a good start. How was your race?
It was fine. I didn't have the same pace as I had in Nürburgring, but I tried to hold on. At the end, I think I got P4 in class and like P12 overall.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest moment was that I was fighting with Matt, and he overtook me. I had the slipstream on him on the main straight, and I just bit too late on the brakes and a bit T-bone. But I think and that ended my chances for top 10 overall. But yeah, overall I think it was a good race.
Amazing. No, I mean it's difficult, right? You're battling with someone. You try and think, yeah, I've got him, and then that split second of where you think where you normally brake, and then where you actually brake, it just can end in a crash, or you go off, or whatever. So it's really difficult to judge. I mean, you're driving a car that's very slippery on the straight, but handling wise, it's not necessarily the best car. I mean, I always love to see an Audi on the circuit because I think it sounds absolutely insane. But when you're up against that 296, it's just planted in the corners, so it's really difficult to try and get things done. But mate, honestly, P4 in class is really good. I think next week, if you're racing, you should benefit with the Audi at Spa, hopefully.
Hopefully.
But it's getting up Eau Rouge. I think is going to be the hardest thing in the Audi. We'll get the practice server set up quick so you can do some practice laps. Because I think that's going to be the hardest thing, getting that up Eau Rouge flat.
No, I can't do flat. Like the best I did was 235, and it was like half throttle at the apex. So yeah, maybe I can in a week make it flat out. But really
but bit of fettling with the bit of changing of the setup maybe. It's gonna be an interesting one. But yeah, honestly, don't beat yourself up too much about the P4. P4 is still a great result.
Yeah, especially after the start where I dropped like 5 places.
Exactly. 100%.
It was just interesting, more fun race than last week because I had to defend much more, and it wasn't a boring race.
No, it definitely wasn't. Well, have a great rest of your evening, whatever you're doing, and thanks for racing, mate. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Shall we get Sharwin in, since we have some fans in the audience this evening?
Yeah, let's.
Hello, Sharwin. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. We thought we'd bring you in since your fan base has been keeping us going all night.
Yeah, your fan base has been excellent tonight.
Oh God, not again.
I've heard there's been some quite a lot of egg puns. I need to go back and watch a stream and listen to them.
You don't, trust me, you don't.
God, at least our watch time will be up this week. This race.
Oh dear. What a race though. I mean, the egg has completely melted and smashed into a million pieces. So, first of all, I do want to say I'm very sorry to anybody that might have, had a little tap with me. Definitely wasn't intentional. But it was quite an interesting one from my perspective because I qualified well. And by the third corner, I think it was, that I've just been watching it back. I don't really know what happened, but I was just late on the brakes, I think, and ended up out wide. And yeah, unfortunately lost a lot of positions there.
Mm-hmm.
But I very quickly got a lot of damage on the car, and it was very difficult to control. I mean, suspension and bodywork, and I was like, I'm not enjoying this, so I chose to hit early and enjoy the race rather than try and get something back out of it. And it actually turned out quite well for me.
Well, it did. P6 in class.
That's not too bad. I'll take that.
I mean, it was a strong grid.
I'd be happy with that. Yeah,
so
100%.
you should absolutely be very proud of yourself. I mean,
the pit stop was a minute long, so.
Oh God! Oh dear!
But it just honestly, it wasn't fun to drive with the steering going in one direction and the car going in another.
It's not enjoyable, as you say. You sacrifice the time just so you can actually drive properly. But no, you did very well. Your livery looked absolutely excellent, and oh dear. It only gets worse, trust me, when you watch it back. But big shout out to Jan, who's been rooting for you all stream. And
that's dearest mother. Love you, mother.
So she's part of the reason there's been so many egg puns tonight.
She's been cracking all night. She's been cracking.
God.
Brilliant.
Oh, brilliant. Dear. And then you got Summer as well. Summer out there.
Yeah, Summer. Summer as well. Yeah. Summer was to blame also. So
honestly, like, on behalf of all of them, thank you ever so much for the work that you guys are doing. Doing the commentary every week is what makes this come alive for me. Having somebody there talking about what the racing, and you're very entertaining to listen to, and that's how I became part of your the Toga Motorsport team sort of thing. It was listening to your streams. You guys are doing a fantastic job, so thank you.
No, thank you. That's very kind of you. Yeah. Very kind of you. So I think you should go and send a tenner to Summer and to Jan and to everyone else. Maybe go have a cold shower and. I mean, 16th doesn't sound amazing, but when you say 6th in class, that's a little bit more satisfying for you.
Well, I came back from like 26th, I think it was.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Yeah, you have all done so well from the Toga Academy tonight, I can tell you.
Matlak has done absolutely fantastic. Huge congratulations to him.
Absolutely.
And Kevin as well had a fantastic race.
Kevin had an amazing race, absolutely. So go cool yourself off. Thank you for your kind words again, and we'll speak to you soon.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, guys.
No problem. See you later. Bye.
See ya.
It's still going.
It's still with 2 to go yet. It's the longest driver interviews in the world.
It has. Should we get is it MRCLS 18?
Yeah, sure Michael Picorni's just disappeared, so.
Oh, he's bored.
He's like, I need to go to bed now.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sorry, could we ask what car number you are on the track today?
33.
33. Oh, cool.
Oh, cools.
Yes.
How was your race today?
Well, it was terrible race. I had pace, but I made 2 mistakes at the start, whether I got a 10-second penalty in total, 5 and 5.
Yeah.
And after that, I was for racing, good. Pace was good. Overtaking people. I overtake somebody. I was overtaking somebody, and they give me. It was going on the inside, and they had enough space on the outside, and they don't take the gap there, and touch into me, and I got a warning for. I got a 5-second penalty and a warning for not giving the spaces.
Okay. Well, you like I. Oh, sorry.
Personally, I think I wasn't at fault, but the stewards decided eventually this.
We don't really like to discuss this on obviously in driver interviews, but what we will say is that if you do feel that you unnecessarily punished, then please open an incident report ticket, and one of our stewards will 100% get that looked into. That's the whole reason why they're there. and we just want to make sure that that it gets looked at again.
So, if
Yeah.
time to see.
Of course, yeah. Give it a review yourself, and if you still feel that you want to appeal it, then please feel free to open an incident report ticket, and we'll get it looked at again for sure. But for the rest of your race, I mean, sorry, I'm just clarifying. So you finished what was that? P19. What 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is that P10 in class or P9 in class? So not a shocking race, but definitely. Definitely, maybe more to improve for next week, maybe.
My average position in the season was 9-10.
Okay, so you're on par, if you like, your positions, yeah. So, and will you be attending the last race of the championship at Spa next week?
I think so, but I have to see.
Okay.
It's gonna be that week. I don't know yet.
Yeah, that makes total sense. But okay, well, thank you very much for racing, mate. I really do appreciate your support, and we might see you next week.
Yeah, next week.
Cheers.
Thanks. Bye
Bye.
We've had a Mirius, haven't we?
Oh, I thought it was him that had the echo. It's me that's got the echo. How is that?
No, I think it was him. We've had a Mirius in, haven't we? Pokemon, he's not coming back.
No, he's he's had enough for tonight, I think, overall.
Oh, he didn't want to hear us yapping any longer. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I don't know if the echo's coming through on the stream or not.
No, I can't. I don't hear echo.
Okay. I've suddenly got an echo for some reason.
I don't hear an echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was an outstanding race. Like,
it really was.
It had everything. It had silly moves. It had no collisions in turn one. It had battles. Just amazing.
We were literally just so blessed tonight. We like I say, we had everything going on. It was excellent. It really was.
Oh my god. Are you going to keep this up?
Yeah.
Okay, fair dues. Oh man, right. I am, as usual, I am going to thank everyone for watching. Yous have absolutely made our night by chatting to us, by following us. Sorry, I did forget that we had a follow of Mr. Mouchard on Twitch. So thank you very much for the follow. I have really enjoyed tonight. Very, very proud of all of the Academy drivers, especially Marek, for taking his first win in Toga Championship. And I will speak to yous on Friday, and I'll leave it with Mr. Toga to finish off.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been amazing. I've actually it's probably my it's up there with one of my favourite rookie races ever. I think this one it was a really good one. I really enjoyed the commentary. I can't even remember like the time just went. I didn't even look at the clock. I don't think at all at any part of this race today. Just the time went so fast. So yeah, big shout out to the drivers. Really good racing. Really enjoyed season 9. We've got one more race to go. If you haven't signed up for season 10 yet, get yourself signed up. Season 10 has a bit of a twist to it. Please remember to check the SimGrid races section for that information. All I will say is it might be a bit wet and a bit dark in some of the races. So yeah, please keep a lookout for that. Yeah, I won't be around the rest of the week now. I'm relieved of my duties, and the other guys will pick the commentaries back up. Obviously, we got race on Friday, and then that will be it, I think, for this week.
Yep.
And obviously, next week we have Whilst Race Rookies World Tour. I think is finishing. Is it this week or next? It's probably this. And then we have Saturday. We have our 1 hour sprint race which is quali for our upcoming 12 hours of Red Bull Ring. So yeah, that's next week. So look out for that. So sorry about the egg jokes. I do apologise. I won't be cracking those anymore. God. Really appreciate everyone in the chats this evening, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. The chat has really boiled over tonight, so it's been absolutely. I've been ecstatic with the amount of support we've had. It's been we've had a smashing time. So anyway, that's enough from me and the egg jokes. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Ta-ta.
Bye bye.